How can you tell if you're growing? Evidence number one. When you find yourself in a crisis or temptation, you quickly run to the Lord for answers and comfort. The surest sign, one of the sure signs that you're growing, is that when you get in trouble and difficulties come or a crisis, you don't get on the telephone. You don't call somebody. You don't sit around talking about it. You run to Jesus. You go immediately to the Lord. You have learned that you have a place to go. Those that are growing in the Lord, tell it all to Jesus first before you tell it to anybody else. You know, there are some people that are professional complainers in the church. They are pros. They wouldn't have anything else to live for if they didn't have a trouble to talk about. Now, folks, there are a lot of people that are really, truly suffering. We received yesterday in the mail a lady from this church, a daughter with a lump on her breast, another son-in-law that just died, a child with AIDS, and the husband just diagnosed with bone cancer. A whole letter full of these, and there is a lot of grief, there's a lot of pain, and this sister said, but we have found God's grace sufficient. She was just asking for prayer. That's a different story, but there are some people you meet, every time you meet them, there's another problem. They live. It just gets incredible. Every time, you know, just as soon as have you heard? I don't know what I'm going to do. I can't take it anymore. So help me if anything else happens. It's just over my head. Just when I thought, you want to say, where's your God? You don't have a God? You hear every time. They just pour out one crisis after another. And they're really not big crises. And you know they haven't been to the Lord. That's why they're coming to you. You know, and you just want to scream lovingly. You have no resource. You don't know where to go. Have you been to your knees? Have you been to the secret closet? That is the sign of growth. You take everything to God. Your family, your children, your grandchildren, your job, your career, everything. You take it to Jesus.